Welcome to PrognoCIS EMR. In this video, we'll walk you through the redesigned user interface of the Message Center and demonstrate how you can manage, compose, and organize your messages with ease. The Message Center is available within the Messages menu on the home page. This screen has a clean modern design with a white background and subtle blue and gray highlights. Within this interface, users can view incoming messages via the inbox, access sent messages in the Sent tab, review deleted messages in the Deleted tab, and compose new messages using the Compose button. A list of messages appears in the center of the screen, with a preview pane alongside it, showing the content of the selected message. Let's start by exploring the left side of the screen, where a new message folder structure is displayed. The three main folders, Inbox, Sent, and Deleted, help organize messages based on their status and actions. The Inbox tab displays all incoming messages and is expanded by default. Messages are further categorized into subfolders such as Patient, Lab, Portal or App, and more. Only folders containing at least one message are displayed. Unread message counts are shown next to each subfolder, and the total number of unread messages appears next to the Inbox label. The Inbox folder can also be collapsed or expanded using the arrow beside the count. Users can personalize their experience by rearranging the folder order via drag and drop. This custom arrangement is retained across sessions, ensuring that the structure remains unchanged even after logging out and logging back in. Clicking on a folder dynamically loads its messages in the message list. Unread messages in the list are displayed in bold, while read messages are shown as normal. And within each folder, messages are further organized into specific tabs. The All tab displays every message available in the selected folder. Urgent highlights high-priority messages that require immediate attention. Normal houses general communications that are not urgent or task-related. Telephone contains messages related to incoming or outgoing calls. To-Do displays tasks assigned to the user. Alert includes both system-generated alerts and those triggered by users, while Notification displays important system updates and reminders. The message list displays up to 25 messages at a time. Users can scroll through the list using the vertical scroll bar or navigate across pages using the pagination controls at the bottom of the screen, which includes options to jump to the first, previous, next, or last page. To access a specific page directly, users can enter the page number in the input box and press enter, or click outside the field. Each message row includes an icon along with key message details. The icon indicates the message type, such as a red exclamation mark for urgent messages, a blue N for normal messages, a phone icon for telephone messages, a bell icon for alerts, and an information icon for notifications. The Details column shows the sender's name, the subject line, and the associated patient. The Received On column displays the date and time the message was received. The Due Date column displays the specified due date if one was set while composing the message. Any overdue items are highlighted with their due date displayed in red for better visibility. When a due date is present, a Done checkbox appears. If the task is marked as complete, the message row appears grayed out, indicating it's done. If the checkbox is not selected, the task remains active. Once the Done checkbox is selected, the action is final and cannot be undone. If the message includes a requested action, it appears in the Action column. The Received On, Due Date, Done, and Action columns can all be sorted in ascending or descending order. If a reference document is attached to a message, it can be accessed using the Zoom icon in the Zoom column. Clicking this icon navigates directly to the corresponding reference screen associated with that message. Hovering over a message reveals quick action icons. The Attachment icon displays only if a file is attached. When clicked, it opens the message in the preview pane where the attachments can be seen. The Current Encounter icon redirects to the patient's encounter. The Read Unread icon can be used to mark the message as read or unread. And the Delete icon can be used to delete the message. Hovering over a message in the list also changes the message icon to a checkbox. Selecting this checkbox enables the display of a Delete button to the right of the Compose button. Multiple messages can be selected and deleted at once, or all 25 messages in the list can be selected using the header level checkbox and deleted via the Delete button. Next, let's explore the Sent tab. This tab mirrors the layout of the inbox and displays all messages sent by the user. The message categories and display columns remain the same, with the addition of a Read Date column that indicates when the recipient read the message. Any overdue items are highlighted with their due date displayed in red for better visibility. The Deleted tab stores messages removed by the user, whether through manual deletion, bulk actions, or via the auto-delete settings. These messages remain accessible for reference. The Collapse button at the top allows users to hide the folder panel, offering a wider view of the message preview pane. Even when collapsed, the inbox, sent, and delete folders remain accessible via icons. Next, let's explore the preview pane. When you click a message, it is highlighted and its content loads into the preview pane. By default, the pane displays the content of the first message in the list. If the message includes a reference patient, the patient info icon becomes active and can be clicked to view that patient's details. Adjacent icons allow users to reply all, forward, or delete the message. Below these icons, the message type icon and subject are shown, along with the day and date the message was sent. The sender and recipient information follows, along with any associated actions, due dates, and the reference patient's name. The message content is displayed next. Any attachments are displayed in the form of clickable icons. Clicking the reply button opens the message compose options in the preview pane, allowing you to type a response, attach documents, and send the message. A threading feature keeps replies linked to their original messages for better context, displaying the latest message at the top. All forwarded and replied messages are saved in the Sent folder. At the bottom of the pane is a Notes area. When you add a note here and click the plus button, the note is appended below the current message, including the date, timestamp, and the name of the person who added it. This note becomes part of the message thread. The preview pane includes a collapsible navigation panel. When collapsed, users benefit from a wider view of the message preview pane. Next, let's look at how to compose and send a new message using the Compose button. Clicking Compose opens the Message Compose pop-up where users can select a message type, choose recipients, attach documents, and format their message using a rich text editor. The message type shows normal, urgent, and telephonic options. The To field provides a drop-down to select the type of recipient for the message. Available options include clinic users, roles, patients, and so on. After selecting a recipient type, the search icon must be clicked to open a pop-up for selecting users. While there is no overall limit on recipients, a maximum of 20 users can be selected at one time from this pop-up. Once selected, their names are auto-populated in the field. Recipients can be removed by clicking the X next to their name. The three-dotted More button opens a user's pop-up that displays all selected recipient names. You can remove recipients here by clicking the X next to their names, then clicking OK to confirm. If the roles option is selected, a set of user roles is displayed in the search. On selecting a role and hovering the mouse over it, the names of all users assigned to that role are displayed in the tooltip. This is to inform the user of which recipients would be receiving the message. If the message is being sent with reference to a patient, click the search icon within the Reference Patient field to open the patient search pop-up and select the appropriate patient from the list. They can be removed by clicking the X next to their name. Only one reference patient can be selected. Next, the Subject field can be used to enter a subject line, with a maximum limit of 255 characters. The message content can then be typed into the Text Editor field. The text editor includes a formatting toolbar, allowing users to draft messages that are clear, structured, and visually engaging. For example, you can make text bold to emphasize numeric values, or use color, such as red for important notes, or blue to highlight a call to action. The Attach button at the bottom of the text editor allows users to add documents to the message. Clicking this option opens the document list of the reference patient. From here, you can select the required documents, which will then be displayed as attachments within the message. You can click the icon to view or detach the document. When a reference patient is selected, the Add Sticky Notes icon can be clicked to add special messages or digital notes related to the patient. Clicking the icon places a yellow sticky note at the top of the screen. Hovering over the sticky note icon reveals the note's content in a tooltip. Double-clicking the icon opens a sticky note pop-up where you can edit the note's content. This pop-up can be minimized using the Minimize button, or closed with the Close button. The Add to Patient Medical Record checkbox can be selected to save the message to the patient's document list. The Action drop-down allows users to assign a specific action to the message. Options may include actions such as call the patient, order a lab test, schedule an appointment, or other custom actions configured by the clinic. The due in days field can be used to enter the number of days within which a response is expected. There are 2 action buttons on the Message Compose pop-up: Cancel and Send. Clicking the Cancel button will discard the current message draft and close the pop-up without saving any changes. Clicking the Send button will send the composed message to all selected recipients. Once the message is sent, a confirmation animation appears, and the sent message is added to the Sent folder. Next, let's explore the search options at the top of the screen. The search bar allows users to find specific messages by entering keywords or letters. The search activates once the 3rd character is typed, scanning the subject lines of messages and displaying up to the first 10 matching results in a drop-down. Users can select a message from this list to open it in the preview pane. To search all available messages, including those with the keyword in the subject or message body, click the Search button. A small clear icon is also provided to quickly erase any entered text from the search bar. Next to the search bar, the Advanced Search button allows users to refine results by folder, sender, recipient, subject, message type, or date range. The search and drop-down mirrors the folder list currently shown in the Message Center. The From and To fields each accept up to 5 comma-separated names. Entering a 6th triggers an alert indicating the maximum allowed is 5. The Clear button resets all filters and restores the default view with a single click. Once your search criteria is specified, click the Search button. The pop-up closes, matching results are displayed, and the relevant folder and search criteria are highlighted. Before we conclude, let's look at the option to customize the Message Center preview. Users can choose between 2 message preview layouts: bottom preview for wide screens, and right preview for narrower displays or split-screen views. The bottom preview includes the same collapsible panel to display a wider view of the message preview pane. This flexibility supports different screen sizes and user preferences. That wraps up our walkthrough of the new Messages UI. We hope it helps you navigate your communications more efficiently and enjoy a smoother, more intuitive experience. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or need more help, please contact the PrognoCIS support team at support@bismaticsinc.com.